us a bit about who's this program that you're doing? What is the purpose of Joy Coaching? Why would someone want to go through this? Like what is give me the end result of what this is supposed to do for people.
Okay, so the end result would be to lay a foundation for your personal self-care with a daily routine that will help you establish a physical plan as well as an emotional plan.
Okay, good.
For healing.
Who is this designed for? When you talk about healing, who is the ideal person that would really want and need this?
So this would be for, I'm focusing on women 40 to 60 plus,
okay,
who are basically burned out, overcommitted, overweight, stressed, depressed, never put themselves first.
That right there is some powerful statements. Burned out, overcommitted. What else did you say?
Overweight.
Overcommitted is huge. Can y'all agree with that in the Facebook group, in the Facebook chat? Like overcommitted is a thing, and overcommitment can just wear you out, right? Just wear you out, and I think overcommitment can lead to burnout and overweight, and I think overcommitment is a root problem for a lot of people. So go ahead and continue, Chris. What else?
Okay, they may suffer from low self-esteem, feelings of unworthiness, low self-confidence. They may be also dealing with health issues of insomnia or digestive issues, overweight, loneliness, and grief.
Wow. That's for real. Okay. So, Joy Coaching is going to take those women, so burned out, overcommitted, overweight, low self-esteem, possibly insomnia, depression even, you name it, like just struggling in life. And the Joy Coaching is really meant to target your physical as well as your emotional. Where's the starting point with that, Chris? Do you start with one or the other, or is it a combination of both collectively through the process?
Okay, so the steps that we've basically identified is the first step is a consultation questionnaire where we do a face-to-face and basically define how they feel about their life, their health, their relationships, their marriage, their relationships, their finances, and possibly their career. You know, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would they rate the satisfaction they have with their life, with their health, with their marriage?
So you're doing a poll, getting a check-in to really just ask them some tough questions to get real with themselves about where they're at with their health, their finances, their marriage, their kids, all the things that are going on in their world, and then you pinpoint probably where their roots and their symptoms are and really help them create transformation based upon where transformation needs to happen. Is that accurate?
That's accurate.
I love it. All right. How long is this process? How long would you say this process, or does it depend on the person? Or is it designed to go a certain length?
It would depend on a person, but I mean, even just the initial intake, basically, could be an hour, 90 minutes.
Okay.
So this is a process over 3 to 6 months.
3 to 6 months, depending on the person, depending on how much work needs to do, probably.
Right.
Okay. Well, what's the first step for them? If someone is in this place, like if you're talking to those women that are burned out, overcommitted, low self-esteem, dealing with overweight, unhappy, frustrated, overwhelmed, that place, what's the first step for them with you? What would you want them to do? What's the first step they take?
Okay, so the first thing that we do is a scan. It's a ITOVI scan.
Okay.
Like a Zyto scan that basically reads their physical health from a vibration standpoint, and it identifies doTERRA products that can help them establish a foundation of self-care physically.
Okay. I know I'm going to ask this question because I know we got a whole bunch of people watching this that are probably curious. Do you work with people that aren't local? Is there a way that you can take them through Joy Coaching if they're not locally with you and they can't do a scan? Is there a process for that?
Yes, we can go through a series of questions to identify those areas.
Gotcha. So you don't only work with local, but local is kind of your specialty because you want to get your hands on them. But you
Right.
can work with people that are, because all of our people in here are all over the world. So,
right, but you can identify it one-on-one.
Gotcha. I love it. All right, if I could ask you, like, if you got me hooked, you're like, that's me, I'm that person. I'm really interested in learning more about Joy Coaching. What would be one lasting thought or statement that you would make to me, Chris, to just kind of implant what it is that that you do? What's the lasting thought you would leave me with?
Okay, so after we finish taking care of like physical foundation, we would move to the mind and spirit phase.
Okay.
And that would involve the healer's touch method, which involves massage,